Good morning, 8th grade. Welcome back to Pottery Talk with Mr. Rodriguez. We are on to our last project here, and we're going to talk about a certain topic, a topic called inspiration. Now, inspiration can be many things. You can be inspired by a song, you can be inspired by a painting, you can be inspired by a moment, a movie, a sunset, something like that. It's very, very wide open. But you can also be inspired by a person. And a lot of us, I know a lot of us, are inspired by certain particular people. Take me, for example. I consider myself a man of many hats. Most importantly, father and a husband. But I'm also an artist. I'm also a teacher. I'm also a musician. Many hats right there. So if I'm thinking about those hats, I'm going to go to who inspires me as a teacher. Teacher's a big part of my life right here. So I work in a building full of people that are influential to me. Even though I knock Mr. Reich all the time, he's a huge influence to who I am as a teacher because him and I think alike as a teacher. The entire 5th grade team, Miss Downs, even go as far as Mr. Hammond, all inspired me as a teacher. In college, I had a professor named Donna St. John, who was probably the most influential teacher of my entire life. As an artist, I had a middle school teacher who pulled me aside after the last day of 6th grade art and told me that I needed to keep working on this because he saw that I saw more than what was being taught right there. And that was a very important moment for me. Very influential because I stopped looking at art as a hobby right there. I'm a musician. I have plenty of friends that are musicians, and I've been listening to music my entire life very intently. So there's a lot of options right there that I just listed for myself of people that inspire me. So take a moment and think about the people that inspire you. Maybe inspire you as a student, inspire you as an athlete, maybe inspire you as an artist. What hats do you have that, you think about? So there's gotta be some people in that mix right there. So think about that for a second. And the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna write an artist statement. Okay? And this artist statement is going to basically be just a simple paragraph about who inspires you and why they inspire you. So, for example, let's go to Donna St. John, my college professor. That was probably the most influential teacher of my life. Donna St. John was a professor who believed in me. When I was struggling in college, she took me aside and told me that I could do it and that she did believe in me, and this is where she saw my most success. And that paragraph right there, perfect example of my artist statement. It doesn't need to be that big. So-and-so inspires me because they do this, they believe in me, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't need to be more than 2-3 sentences, just a paragraph. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. Then, what you are gonna do is you are going to create a portrait bust of this person. A lot of planning is going to go into that. So we're going to do a little sketch first. You're going to do a sketch just to get it kind of figured out, to get it honed down a little bit. Attached on Google Classroom is a questionnaire for you to fill out, for you to complete your artist statement. And then I want you to sketch out your picture first. You're going to sketch it out in 2 views, okay? You're going to do a sketch of the front of the face, like you're looking straight at it. So you have to get a reference photo or something like that. And then you're going to do what's called profile, which is this side right here. So from the front view into the side view. That's going to give you an idea of how you're going to go about and do your project, because it's kind of hard to translate something 3-dimensional without having a 2D plan. So, front view, side view. before we begin our project. That's the first thing you're going to do. In the next installment of this video, I'm going to show you how to actually create the portrait bust using your sketch. So first thing you got to do, go to Google Classroom, fill out the questionnaire about who inspires you, and complete the artist statement, and then do your sketch of your front and side view, and then you can go on to the next video.